Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Christmas is a magical time of year, celebrated by billions of people around the globe. We all know the carols, the trees, and the story of Santa Claus. But what if I told you that the Christmas we celebrate today is full of secrets and hidden history? Today, we're unwrapping the untold facts about Christmas that will completely change how you see this beloved holiday. Get ready, because some of these are truly surprising. First up, let's talk about the date. Why December 25th? You might think it's the exact birthday of Jesus, but the Bible never actually specifies a date. In fact, early Christians didn't celebrate his birth at all. It wasn't until centuries later that church leaders chose December 25th. Why? Well, it was a clever move. This date already aligned with major pagan winter solstice festivals, like the Roman celebration of Saturnalia. By choosing this day, it was easier to merge existing traditions and encourage people to adopt the new Christian holiday. So, the date itself is more about strategy than historical accuracy. Now, what about the big man himself, Santa Claus? The jolly red-suited figure we love wasn't always this way. The original Santa is based on a real person, Saint Nicholas, a kind bishop from the 4th century who lived in what is now Turkey. He was famous for his generosity, especially for secretly leaving gifts for the poor. But the modern image of Santa the sleigh, the reindeer, the North Pole workshop is much newer. This version of Santa was largely created in the 19th century by writers and artists, most famously in the poem, "'Twas the Night Before Christmas," and that iconic red suit? It was popularized by Coca-Cola's advertising campaigns in the 1930s. Before that, Santa was often depicted in green, blue, or even tan robes. Let's move on to the centerpiece of many homes, the Christmas tree. Can you believe that this beloved tradition was once considered scandalous and even pagan? When German immigrants first brought the tradition to America and other parts of Europe, many people were suspicious. They thought bringing an evergreen tree indoors was a strange, unchristian practice. In the early 1800s, you'd be seen as an oddball for having one. It wasn't until Queen Victoria, who had German heritage, was famously illustrated with her family around a decorated Christmas tree in 1848 that the trend really took off and became a mainstream symbol of the holiday. Here's a fact that sounds almost unbelievable. Christmas was once illegal. That's right, it was banned. In the 17th century, Puritan leaders in both England and parts of colonial America outlawed Christmas celebrations. They believed the holiday had become an excuse for excessive drinking, gambling, and immoral behavior, moving too far from its religious roots. In Boston, celebrating Christmas was illegal for over 20 years, and anyone caught observing the holiday could be fined. It took a long time for the festive spirit to be legally welcomed back. What about gift giving? We often associate it with the 3 wise men bringing gifts to the baby Jesus. While that's part of the story, the tradition of exchanging presents during winter is much older. Ancient Romans gave gifts during Saturnalia, and other winter festivals also included gift exchanges as a way to bring joy and light during the darkest time of the year. The Christian tradition simply absorbed and continued this ancient practice, giving it a new meaning. Even our beloved Christmas carols have a hidden past. The original carols weren't the solemn hymns we sing in church. They were actually folk songs, sung by revelers in the streets. These songs were often boisterous, festive, and sometimes even a little bit political. People would go caroling door to door, expecting food and drink in return for their performance. It was only later that the church adopted and adapted these popular tunes, turning them into the more religious hymns we know today. Finally, it's important to remember that Christmas isn't celebrated the same way everywhere. For many, December 25th is just a regular workday. In some cultures, the main celebration is on Christmas Eve with a huge feast. In others, like in parts of Japan, Christmas is seen as a romantic holiday for couples, similar to Valentine's Day. And in countries like the Philippines, the Christmas season starts as early as September. It just goes to show how this one holiday has been shaped and transformed by countless cultures around the world. So, as you can see, Christmas is far more than just a single day. It's a rich and complex tapestry woven from ancient history, cultural shifts, and evolving traditions. It's a holiday that has survived being banned, transformed its icons, and adapted to fit cultures all over the planet. How amazing is that? If you enjoyed uncovering these hidden truths about Christmas, make sure to hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel for more deep dives into the stories behind our world, and share this video with anyone who loves a good historical mystery. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.